Yes guys, welcome to Luke's Life. Let's do a talk video today. Let's talk about some news what came out from Politics UK, from the Times, the government in the UK. Yes, Jersey isn't part of the UK, but Jersey likes to follow suit. So actually, Jersey will probably do this as well. They are considering restricting. Now, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but they are considering doing a age restriction or age verification in order to use voice chat, text chat, and more for games like Fortnite, Minecraft, and Discord. Roblox already has this in place, so Roblox we're not going to talk about. But from my perspective, we're going to be talking about Fortnite and Discord because those are the two games slash apps I use a lot-ish. So, how does this affect me on Discord? How does it affect you on Discord? Well, like I said, they are considering introducing safety measures. So, they want to try and protect people from strangers, under 16s. I'm sorry, but in order for people to socialise, to make friends online, as I've done, a lot of my really, really good friends are online, right? They're not IRL. So in order for me or anyone to make friends online, you need to socialise, you need to meet people. Sure, there's predators. Sure, there's people in this world who likes to take advantage of teenagers, who likes to take advantage of young'uns. But if I am being brutally honest, that is not, in my opinion, substantial enough to fully age restrict voice chats, to age restrict text channels on Discord, on Fortnite, because Fortnite feels is a game where you have to communicate. There's no point having duo feels if you're going to be fully age restricting voice chats. What, are they just going to make it so anyone under 16 can't talk to those over 16 or over? Are we going to do that? Because if we're going to do that, then at this point, shut down feels, because you're killing the game mode. You're killing what Fortnite Fields is. Fortnite Fields is a way to connect, meet new people, make friends, get victory royales. Discord. Let's talk about Discord then. Because Discord, on the other hand, how are we going to do this? I'm being honest, right? Because Discord is a app where you can meet new people, join servers with other people of all ages. What are they going to do? Are they going to hide messages from people who you don't have added, or are they going to hide messages from people who are young, who are below your age bracket? Because if they're going to do that, shut down Discord, shut down the whole point of servers. Because, once again, you're killing the point of the app. Fortnite and Discord are going to get killed by this one law change. It is, because the whole point of either apps is to socialise and make new friends. You do not understand how many amazing people I've met on Discord. You don't understand how many people I've met on the app and on Fortnite who I still talk to this day. You do not understand how many other people who are in similar situations where they do homeschool, where they don't feel comfortable socialising IRL, they feel more comfortable meeting people online, making new friends online. You don't understand how many people will be affected by this mentally. You can do this to protect the kids, yes, but you're also damaging them because they can't make new friends. The whole point of socialising, they will not be able to learn how to socialise with new people if you're blocking that pathway. Because you're basically going, you can only talk with people who are not strangers to you. Okay, how are we going to do that then? Let's talk about that. How are we going to figure out who's a stranger or not to you? Because in my eyes, a stranger is someone who you've never spoken to. Ever. Like, you've never interacted with this guy. Right? So, so what happens if it's someone like me, who has 300 people added on Fortnite, or, I don't know, 200 people added on Discord? What are we going to do? What are you going to do then? Because you better not base it on recent chat history, because that's stalking and it's end-to-end encryption in most apps. Heck, I still think Discord has end-to-end encryption. In fact, we actually don't know. Right? But what are we going to do? Because you can just add someone and boom, they're no longer a stranger. What are we going to go through? Are we going to base it on phone contacts? Are we going to have you to allow them to view your contacts? If so, shut down the app. But you can say bye-bye to anyone who you've been close to on Discord or on Fortnite. And if you don't have a number, say bye-bye. Because it's impossible to talk to them. Unless if you get their action on other socials. But even then, what are we going to do? Because if they're basing off contacts, most of my friends list, I will not be able to talk to anymore. I have 1 or 2 friends at most. If that. What are we going to do? So let's talk about how they could just, I don't know, prevent predators, prevent people who will take advantage of these teenagers. It's very simple. Get better moderation. Stop using AI. Stop using AI for moderation. Because most of the time, I report something on Discord, like a death threat, a hard R, a dots, right? Or a inappropriate server breaks their TOS. Nothing gets done. So how about they get better moderation? How about they stop using AI for communication with their members? Because yes, Discord is a multi-million person app. Sure. But for ban appeals, for reports on tickets, for reports, it has to be done by humans. Because most of the time the AI will just bug out and they won't do anything. I reported someone for leaking my emails, my address, nothing gets done. I report someone for leaking my dead mum's face, nothing gets done. Because it's AI. Fortnite then. Okay. How about Fortnite gets better moderation as well, because I can report voice chats. 9 times out of 10, they won't do anything. And sure, we can get involved in the whole Fortnite cheating stuff, but this isn't the video. So, how about when moderation improves? And how about parenting? I don't know, maybe parents should do their job better. I don't know about you, but most of this is done to parents. How about parents doing more phone checks on their children? You know, just check their phone. Make sure that there's nothing inappropriate. Make sure that they aren't being sextorted or predated. Or whatever. How about that? No. How about we have parental control? Because there's parental control apps. There's parental control settings on all social media apps, for the most part. How about we do that? How about the government doesn't get involved in this? Because you're going to kill what most people are comfortable with. What most people use to make friends. If you go ahead with this, congrats, you've killed gaming. Congrats, you've killed most people's happy place. Which is online socializing and online friends. Making friends online is most people's happy places. It's where also most people are comfortable. congrats if you do it. I've spoken to a few of my mates about this. They are not happy. They share the same views as me, and the government are just finding an excuse to have every single teenager's ID. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to add. But yeah, video out tomorrow. 2 videos out tomorrow, actually. One after work, one in the evening, probably one football, one visual video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.